Imagine a family in Kyiv huddling in a basement as drones scream overhead. A father in Sumy buries his daughter after a bus is hit. And across the ocean, a US president calls Putin absolutely crazy but hesitates to act. What's going on with the Russia-Ukraine war? Why is Putin escalating attacks? Will Trump really hit Russia with sanctions? Or is this all just talk? Why are peace talks stalling? And what does this mean for people caught in the crossfire? We'll explore every one of these questions in this video. Let's start from the beginning. Hey everyone, I'm Kundan Yashputra and welcome to NextGen Now. Back in 2014, Russia annexed Crimea, a part of Ukraine, and started backing separatists in eastern Ukraine. Fast forward to February 2022, Russia launches a full-scale invasion, taking about 20% of Ukraine's territory, including parts of Donetsk and Luhansk. According to The Guardian on May 18, 2025, this set the stage for years of fighting, with millions displaced and thousands killed. It's like a fire that keeps burning no matter how much water you throw on it. Now, enter Donald Trump. On May 9, 2025, the New York Times reported Trump proposed a 30-day ceasefire to push peace talks. He called Putin, saying both sides need to negotiate directly. Sounds promising, right? But here's the catch. Russia didn't play ball. On May 16th, peace talks in Istanbul flopped when Putin sent a low-level delegate instead of showing up himself, as Al Jazeera noted on May 17th. It's like inviting someone to a serious meeting, and they send their intern. Then things got worse. Between May 17 and 18, Russia launched a record 273 drone attack on Ukraine, followed by an even bigger one, 367 drones and missiles, including 355 Shahed drones, hitting Kyiv and other cities. The Independent reported on May 26 that at least 12 people, including 3 children, died in these strikes. Imagine being in Kyiv, hearing sirens, and not knowing if your building is next. That's the reality for people like Olena, who told CNN on May 27 she's terrified to leave her basement. Trump's response? He's furious. On May 25th, he posted on Truth Social, calling Putin absolutely crazy for needlessly killing people, as reported by CBS News on May 26th. He's hinted at new sanctions, saying he's absolutely considering them, per The Independent on May 26th. But here's where it gets tricky. Trump's also said he doesn't want to push Russia too hard, worried it'll derail peace talks, according to CNN on May 27th. It's like trying to calm a bully while holding a stick. You want to show strength, but you don't want to start a bigger fight. Meanwhile, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky isn't staying quiet. On May 26th, he posted on Telegram saying, "The silence of America only encourages Putin," and called for tougher sanctions, as noted by NBC News. He's pushing for a freeze on Russia's finances and a halt to its oil trade. Zelensky's like a coach yelling from the sidelines, begging the referee Trump to make a call, and Europe's backing him up. Leaders from the UK, France, Germany, and Poland demanded a ceasefire by May 12th, threatening massive sanctions if Russia didn't comply, per The Guardian on May 10th. But Russia's not budging. On May 27th, Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov called Trump's criticism an emotional overload, according to Reuters. Russia's still working on a memorandum of peace promised after Trump's call with Putin on May 19th, but it hasn't arrived, per CNN on May 27th. It's like waiting for a friend who keeps saying, "I'm on my way," but never shows up. So, what's Trump's next move? He's got options. First, he could slap sanctions on Russia's banks or energy sector, like a bipartisan Senate bill suggests, with 500% tariffs on countries buying Russian oil, per CNN on May 27th. That's like cutting off the oxygen to Russia's war machine. Second, he could keep pushing for talks, hoping Putin sends that memo. Or third, he might hold back, worried sanctions could push Russia closer to China or spark a bigger conflict. John Bolton, a former Trump advisor, told CNN on May 27th that Trump's frustration might be because Putin's not taking him seriously. What does this mean for people like you and me? This war's not just about Ukraine, it's about global stability. If Trump doesn't act, Putin might keep bombing and families like Olena's will suffer. If he goes too hard with sanctions, it could spike gas prices worldwide or even escalate tensions. It's like walking a tightrope over a volcano. So where do we go from here? Zelensky's visiting Berlin on May 28th, as The Guardian reported, to push for more support. Europe's already on its 18th sanctions package targeting Russia's oil tankers, per The Guardian on May 20th. But without the US, it's like fighting with one hand tied behind your back. Trump's got to decide, push harder or keep talking. What do you think? Should Trump hit Russia with sanctions now, or is diplomacy the way to go? Have you followed this war and felt the weight of it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to dive deeper, subscribe to NextGen Now for more stories that break down the world like we're chatting over coffee. I'm Kundan Yashputra, and I'll see you in the next one. Picture this. It's like two kids fighting in a playground, but instead of a teacher stepping in, the grown-ups are arguing over what to do. That's where we are with Russia and Ukraine. This war, which kicked off when Russia invaded Ukraine in February 2022, is the biggest conflict in Europe since World War II. It's not just about land, it's about people's lives, like Olena, a mom in Kiev who lost her home to a drone strike last week, or Petro, a soldier swapped in a prisoner exchange hoping for peace. Let's break it down step by step.